2025 was going to be my year. But between getting sick the first week of January, drowning in my 9 to 5 job, and simply not making the time to do the things that I want to do, it's not looking very well. Hi, my name is Alana and welcome to my 50,000th attempt at filming a first YouTube video. No matter, how many videos I watch titled how to start your first YouTube video or start your intro like this, I can never seem to get past this part. But I'm tired of that being the reason why I'm not doing the thing. I guess I'm just realizing that I have this super common pattern of, making all these really big, grand goals, but not actually any plans on how to do them, or if I do plan it, there's no follow through. Like, for example, starting a YouTube channel has been something I've wanted to do literally since 2020. Yeah. And it just hasn't happened yet. And it hasn't happened yet because every single time that I want to sit down and plan a video, I'm like, but I could be doing something different. Like, well, but I kind of want to watch TV instead. Or every single time that I go to film the video, I nitpick and become this like ultra perfectionist, and I'm just like, I could say this better or different. And I'm just really tired of not doing the things, that I want, and of not doing the things that I say that I'm going to do. It's just that I was listening to one of my absolute favorite podcasters recently. The podcast is called the Glow Up Secrets Podcast. The host her name is Alicia Gogan, love her. But she said something that just really struck me, deep in my soul. She was reading this Pinterest quote that said, "The world is divided by those who wait and those who don't." And I'm just really realizing, it's really hitting me, how I've gone 21 years being a waiter. And if you're in this boat too, no, you're not alone. There have been so many times where I've kind of had the thought of I'm the only one who can't get my together, and do the things that I say that I'm going to do. And that's not true. It really hit me last month because it's been a year since I graduated college. I have a bachelor's in radio, television, and film, and that is what I am primarily interested in. But really pop me is money. So I currently work in retail. I'm an assistant manager, and that has taken so much life and energy, unnecessarily on my part sometimes, but so much life and energy out of my time that when I come home, I don't feel like writing a script. I don't feel like working on a song. I don't feel like doing any of those things. But then I will also sit here and cry about how I have nothing creative going on in my life, and I'm also tired of doing that too. And also, side note, but still kind of related, graduating from school is its own beast. My last semester of college, I was literally having so much fun in all of my classes. I was taking a graphic design class where I learned how to code, which is really hard but really rewarding. I was taking a screenwriting class that really pushed me out of my comfort zone. I was taking a writing children's stories class where we played freeze tag some days. I felt like I was surrounded by creativity. But then now graduating, it's there are no assignments that I have to do anymore. If I want to work on something, it has to be because I want to do it. And if it's gonna get done, it has to be because I need to get it done. But I'm really starting to realize that I need to care about certain things if I want to get myself on the career path that I want to get on. Because that's another thing too. This time last year, I wasn't a manager at this retail store. And I promised myself that it wouldn't become my all day every day. And then the holiday season came. Then I got sick in January. And now it just feels like I'm trying to play one giant game of catch up, and it's absolutely horrible. I have a feeling that this is going to be a really short video, but I also think that maybe that's okay. But one more thing that I do want to talk about before I close it out is what my commitments are for the rest of 2025. And when I say for the rest of 2025, I'm really going to talk about over the next couple of months. I mean, we just established that I'm pretty bad at following up with goals. I can make them all day, every day. But will I follow up with it? Most likely not. but I kind of just want to share them because, like, again, if you're in the same boat as me, like, maybe we can pick a couple categories to work on at a time instead of trying to get our together all at once. So the first for me is my creative space. Back in February, I started redoing my bedroom, and it's still not finished. Are we surprised based on all the things I just said? No. But it does need to be soon because I'm really tired of not having like all my stuff out. Like it's just still in boxes. Because I had to paint. I just wanted to paint my walls like stark white. I have a bulletin board over here that's still in the plastic right here. Because I want it to go up on my wall. So that when I write my stories and whatnot, I can beat out the whole thing and write down all my plot points. Which, sort of in relation to what I was just talking about, is it's a good example, a good representation of how my brain works, right? I can't write my feature film because I don't have my bulletin board on the wall yet. And in order to get my bulletin board on the wall, I have to finish my room. So there's some backwards thinking there. Like, and this is, I've realized, my approach for a lot of things, and they're just excuses. And then, there is some truth to it because your environment definitely plays into your motivation to do things, right? So that's really like my first order of business. Okay, second. I need to start updating my portfolio, and in order to do that, I want to film a short film. A short film that's like really simple and aesthetically pleasing and very cinematic, but also kind of fits with my theme of like horror drama-ish. So right now I'm working on finding the actors and locations for it, and I'm hoping to get that all done by the end of June so that I can film it in July. Because I do have my own website that I coded from, not all the way from scratch, but like I used Bootstrap and Dreamweaver and like everything that's on the page, like pretty much I designed it. And so I want to start turning that into a portfolio, but I need things to put in there so that it's not just an empty portfolio. And then my third big thing is starting a crochet business. I love crocheting. I have so much yarn. It's actually a little bit unhealthy. I did give some away recently though, so I'm very proud of myself. And I got the LLC for it back in March. It's just finding the time and motivation to actually crochet the projects and then take pictures of the projects and then edit the website that the projects go on. Wait, that actually makes me sad to say out loud. March, April, May, June. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Damn, all that money that I've been spending to have my Shopify subscription. And then my very, very last thing is, of course, YouTube. It's taken me a minute to figure out really not what my niche is, because I've always known it's creative, but kind of how I want to present that and present myself on this platform, which I also think has been slowing me down, but also it's an excuse because I'm ready to just do the thing. I'm ready to do the thing. So if you stuck with me through this whole rambling session, I am so grateful to you. I really, really am tired of making excuses. I'm tired of feeling like I'm stuck at my job. I'm tired of not doing the things that I said that I'm going to do. The world is divided by those who wait and those who don't, and I am tired of being a waiter. So again, thank you so much for watching this video in full. I am going to work really hard to make sure that I stay consistent and that I don't look like a liar. So be on the lookout for a new video, and I will see you next time.